Hey, we're King the Kid.
And this is Rock Forever Magazine.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever Magazine, and I am here right now with King the Kid and 30 of their biggest fans. We are currently at your recording studio for a very cool event. How's that going so far? Everybody tell me. That took a minute. What was that delay? Anyway, how are you guys doing? Having a good time?
Yeah, I think we didn't know what to expect when we did this, and I think we're having a lot of fun and getting to know everybody one-on-one.
Yeah.
And
now,
I think the woos say it all, so.
Yeah. The delayed woos say it all. And now we have some of your biggest fans right here to ask some questions that they have for you, some finish a sentence questions. So let's pass the mic. Here you go.
Who am I asking this to? Just in general?
Not me. You're asking
Okay. Who are you the most starstruck, who's the most starstruck person you've ever, met? God, I don't know how to say that. I still don't understand.
Most starstruck
When you met. Yeah, yeah, you get it.
You were the most starstruck when you met.
Yeah, that.
That.
She knows.
I don't know if I've met anybody super big that I'm like, wow, that's it. But last month we went to that festival and somewhere. We went by Jim Atkins from Jimmy Eat World, and it's really cool to see. He's such a awesome musician, and he's just so cool and chill.
One time I was backstage at a Big Time Rush show, and Justin Bieber. Hey, come on, all right. And Justin Bieber was literally this close to me, and I was like, wow, that's Justin Bieber, and I'm taller than him, so that was cool.
I don't really get starstruck. The only thing is that it's you're like, wow, that person's a real person. That's so cool. I mean, I remember I did that with Kellen Quinn, where you see him and you're like, oh, I get it. Same as the pictures in the videos. So yes, that's my analysis.
Those are all really cool ones. And Justin Bieber, that's pretty intense. And now, next one.
Before all the drugs.
So,
Before all the drama happened.
so what was the best prank that you have ever witnessed?
I can't even say mine.
Yeah, start.
No, I can't.
You can't say
It's
that.
too bad. Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking.
I feel like you guys seem like pranksters, so I'm surprised you're having to think about this.
Nah, believe it or not, we're pretty businessy all the time. We don't have much playtime, really.
Wholesome.
Like tuxedos.
I'm serious. I don't know. Tour is. I guess let's try and think of tour, because tour is pretty much being on tour is playtime for us. Whenever we're not on tour, we're just working all the time. But you got something?
Well, do you remember what happened in Bend?
Oh my God, you asshole! I do remember. Okay, so I almost killed him. All right, so we were in Bend.
Face right now.
We were. There's footage of it, but I would never release it because they would put me in a mental institute. But yeah, we were recording the album. I think I wasn't feeling well or something, and David told me. I thought it was you know how you take the vitamin C powder and you put it in the water. That's what I thought it was, but he put a ridiculous amount of Miralax in it, and for a day I was just in the bathroom. My stomach, it just was the worst day ever.
It's trying to help you with the fiber thing. It was I just took it a little far, but it wasn't bad for you. You just were dehydrated and you just weren't ready.
Yeah, I lost 5 pounds. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, poop stories.
You can't be trusted anymore, you know that?
Yeah.
I'm watching you. And now, next one over here.
What's your favorite viral video?
What? You have one?
No, do you have one? I have one, but it would be. I was. Never mind.
You have to say it
Yeah, I
now.
was gonna say, you have to tell us.
I was gonna say our record ball cover.
Duh.
It has 4 million views. That was viral.
No.
No, but just kidding. Other than us, I like the kid that was a zombie and something about turtles. What was that?
What?
Does anybody know what he's talking
You know what I'm talking about? What does the kid say?
Just looking at the camera, they're like, oh, how's your day been? He goes, I like turtles.
Yeah, that one. He was a zombie at a fair. You never seen that viral video?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was just this. There was this viral video. It was a little boy, and he was a zombie, and they're like, "How's your day going?" He goes, "I like turtles." And it was funny.
The one I can think of that we saw last week, I think, was this guy was walking with pillows. He was giving somebody a pillow and started pillow fighting, and then you see people's reactions. They just start fighting back. That was really funny.
I'd be so into it.
I pretty much see the viral videos like as they like start to trend and like show them to these guys always. So my favorite was the gallon smashing, which didn't get that popular, but the first time we filmed our thrift shop video was right after gallon smashing got popular. So what it was these punk kids would go into grocery stores and like take gallons of milk and like, okay, oh yeah, you could just smash them, but they would do ridiculous things where they would like fall and like smash them and like hit the other customers, and like it was totally ridiculous and completely rude, but I loved it. And so that was like why at the beginning of our thrift shop video we're smashing gallons of milk. But because we broke a hard drive and had to refilm Thrift Shop 3 times, that video came out like 3 months late, and gallon smashing wasn't that popular.
Well, it got removed.
Yeah, it got removed because it was just too ridiculous. So, gallon smashing.
I feel like now I realize anything goes on YouTube. That has been proven. And
Except wieners.
All right, if you had to listen to one song on replay for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One song?
One song.
I would say replay.
replay.
You know? It sounded like you knew.
I really like getting jiggy with it. And I'm not kidding. Not at all. So, I'm going to go with that.
My manhood's gone. I would go with What Makes You Beautiful. It's just a catchy song, and it always just makes me smile.
I'm gonna say Words in the Water by Thrice, Polaris remix.
Nice.
So artsy.
I know.
Well, thank you guys for hanging. High fives. High fives all around. Thank you guys. Woo! And I have one more finish the sentence here. Now, if you could bring back one 90s show, it would be...
Ooh. You know what's in do we have like a selection?
I mean...
That's true, I missed out on
Wait, was the Amanda show in the 90s?
Yeah.
I want that shit back.
Seriously.
There was this show called Guts, where they'd climb this aggro crag, was what it was called, and they'd all like be in teams of blue barracudas and whatever, and they'd compete. Yeah, blue barracudas for life.
For real. And I don't know how the Amanda show would go if we brought her back now. Like, is she... I'm just wondering what would happen if we actually tried those sketches again.
Show and just make that a thing.
You should start like a YouTube series.
Yes,
you could do
the
that.
Ricky show. I'll pierce my cheeks.
Don't
just
give
like
him
Amanda
ideas.
Vines.
We'll make that happen.
Dimple piercings.
And now you guys, all of us here just got to hear Last Train acoustic. We just heard it and we saw the lyric video. And the single officially comes out this Tuesday on Billboard. Yes. Now, what's the song all about? Can you tell us some more about this for anybody who hasn't heard it yet?
I think when we're trying to make these songs like about us, I think that's what we always go to. And writing this song was kind of a long distance relationship. I mean, we always travel, we move. 2 of them are relationships now. But we've all had to deal with not being able to be with the person that you're dating, and the song kind of leads up to that like last moment, like when you know like you just visited them and you're about to like leave their side, and it's just really hard to know that you're gonna be gone, but in the end it's okay because you love each other. So
Right. Anything you guys want to add to that? Yep.
It's a combination of that, and also it's not just the romantic idea too. It can be interpreted in a way that we're all away from our families. We're all sacrificing sort of for our career. That's not in the song, but we're in turn struggling with maintaining our own personal relationships outside of our circle, which is like literally like plus David and Adam. Like we don't have friends. No offense.
A ton of friends.
We do. You guys are our friends. Thank you. But we are so passionate about what we do that we put all of ourselves into it, and in turn, songs like Last Train are sort of us venting about the fact that we're trying to, cultivate those relationships further in the distance.
Yeah.
So.
I guess for me, what hits home about that song more than anything is just I feel like for what we do, like we don't, at least for a while, I felt like I didn't have a home, like, because we're always moving around. We lived in Oregon, we're on tour, we're sleeping in a room in Orlando. The 3 of us like sleep on like mats like inside a room that's like yay big, and you just kind of lose sight of like what's home, and it's just kind of a reminder that your loved ones, whether it's your girlfriend or your mom or your dad, that you're always like coming home, and you always have home because your loved ones.
Yeah. And we are at your recording studio right now. You guys are currently working on new music. I know you didn't exactly mention if it's going to be an album, an EP, some singles. We don't know yet. But can you give us any details on how it's going and what we can expect in the future?
So this studio is called Sunray Recording Studio. It is Adam Slager and David Whitmore's, and they're helping us to not be too crazy with our music writing. But right now we came in with 11 songs. We're working on 11. It might turn into more. It might turn into less. But as an independent band, we're trying to look about the smartest way to get our music out there. And luckily, because we have incredible fans, like we can get some views or get some shares or whatever it is. But like how I mean, it's almost a rhetorical question, I guess, but what's the next step? Like, how does King the Kid get bigger, get more exposure, whatever it is, get our music out there? I mean, these songs mean a lot to us, and maybe they mean a lot to you, and I think they would be great to be shared with the world, and music is very powerful. So with those 11 songs, what's the smartest way to do it? Is it just, here's 11 songs? I doubt it, especially right now where we're at in our career. Maybe. But definitely Last Train is a great place to start. And then we're just going to play it by ear, and maybe one, maybe multiple, maybe an EP, maybe, who knows?
You'll get more new music this year, that's for sure.
Okay.
In whatever form.
Yeah, we'll go back to the studio, I think April, to wrap these songs up at least.
Yeah, we have a month.
So how is this, whatever it's going to turn into, how is it going to compare to your last album? What's going to be different about these songs?
We're better.
Better?
We're better, we're working harder. I mean, that's kind of the way things go, you know. You have to be your own worst critic, and just knowing where we set our bar for ourselves, and then we want to make sure that with these new songs, we know that we've written the best songs that we can at our best ability now, and luckily now we have a circle of friends that we can share these songs with, and we're always improving. If the song doesn't make it, it's because we found something better, which is right.
Yeah, and for Start Something, we were living in Oregon, and we didn't need to, but we made a deadline for ourselves, and like we wanted to, what was it? What was the day we?
20th.
What was the day we had to get it mastered?
Thanksgiving.
Like Thanksgiving, like we made this deadline for ourselves that we had to send the album in to get it mastered. But this time around, there's no deadlines. Like we're really just taking our time with it. Like there's no pressure. We decided to do the single on the 4th, and it's up to us, and there's no obligations to put it out whenever. So we're just gonna make sure it's right.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add to that?
We'll probably play you guys another song or two just in a second. You can hear it.
Swag.
Swag. Great way to end that. And you mentioned this earlier, the Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball cover. There's so much I want to ask about that because I don't even know where to start. It did go viral. A lot of people were talking about it, and I think I saw a little more of you guys than I originally intended when I clicked on that video. What was your favorite moment from filming behind the scenes? What was that whole experience like?
I guess
I didn't want to do it. I was so against this video. The song came out, and we're just sitting there. We're not even thinking about making a video. We're just working on our demos to come to the studio, and then we noticed that this video was going crazy for Miley. And then it was their idea. It's like, what if we recreate this video? And then it was just like
a deadline to finish this album.
Yeah, we were trying to reinvent it.
Yeah, we were a few days ahead and reinvented. Like we were a few days ahead and reinvented. We could have taken 2 days or something, but then there's like, oh man, what if I get sick? I won't be able to sing or something. Like, but we were just like, screw it, let's just do it. And we divided, and they went and bought food and a wrecking ball,
whitey tighties,
and I just like mapped it all out, and we shot the video. We recorded it and shot the video in like 24 hours or something.
And while he was mixing, me and Jose were at my friend Bobby Keegan. He did the We Are the Ones video. He did the Tale of a Secret Admirer video. He did a song for Britney, and he's done a lot of our music videos. And literally while he was mixing, the three of us were at his house editing the video, and it was just like we did it like in 24 hours, like video, cover, everything.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add to that? No.
I think that she's asking about your nudity.
I was telling this to some people outside earlier. One of the guys that helped film, his girlfriend showed up 30 seconds before I needed to get naked, and we were in like a public neighborhood, like.
That's what I was thinking. Like you're in public doing this too. Like people are gonna walk by and be like, "What are they doing?"
Well,
his dad tied the wrecking ball and assembled it and put it up for us, and it was his mom's workout ball. So that was good support. Literally. Yes, supportive. So anyways, she shows up, and I say, "Oh, nice to meet you," and it's just like, I'm gonna get naked right now, and it was just a very embarrassing. I don't think I've ever had to do that where I'm like, I'm gonna get naked, and it was embarrassing. I'm really glad we did it, It was dangerous. It was messy.
Yeah.
It was messy.
And
Dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fun.
And just kind of goes to show you got to take risks, whether it's music or life in general. Like, that's something a lot of people wouldn't do, and we did it. And, like, it's kind of off the wall and crazy, but that's what it takes sometimes.
Yeah, totally. And are there more covers on the way? Have you guys been brainstorming any other, maybe parody videos?
Yeah, there's
okay,
one.
There is one?
Well, I don't know if we should talk about it, but we got one.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
We can talk about the day we spent
Yesterday.
Yesterday we filmed, like, we're so busy. We all are on no sleep. Like, we got to go drive to New York in a few days. But yesterday we got up really early and filmed like 5 or 6 locations. I don't know how many. It was ridiculous. We had a office space. We had a gym. We had medical office. We had the RV. We didn't do the rooftop. It wasn't necessary. We did the elevator. Anyways, we did a million locations. And it's for a very old song that was very popular in the 80s. And we don't know when we'll put it out, but it's like super badass.
Yeah, we just want to make sure we give Last Train the attention it deserves. But I would say this video is going to come out sometime before the end of the Hollywood Ending tour. So be on the lookout for that this month.
And that leads me perfectly to my next question. You guys are going on tour with Hollywood Ending, and you're doing some really cool RV parties for your fans during the whole tour. Can you tell us a little more about what's going on for anybody who might want to join in on that?
They're kind of like a mini-scale version of this.
Yeah, right now what we're doing.
Would this be what spawned the RV parties? We actually wanted to do this at a few shows that we almost did in November, and that unfortunately didn't happen. But we knew it for this tour. As soon as we got the RV, we were like, what can we do to maximize our time with fans, and what can we do to make it special? And then we just took the RV and pretty much said, what can we do in it? So we're going to play music. We're going to take pictures. They're going to get to hear the songs too. I don't know.
Yeah, just exactly. Just a small scale version of King the Kid HQ. Hear new music, play new music, and just hang out.
15 people. Originally, we talked about 12, but I figured we could do 15. We'll try to fit 15 of you in there later and see if it's going to work. Because a few of the days are already sold out, so it better work.
If it doesn't, like a couple will be just left outside. That'll be.
They can just lie in the bed in the back. Someone can sit in the bathtub. I don't know.
That's true. I mean, there's the
Be
back
creative.
room.
Yeah.
There's the back room, so we could always open up those like doors and like we'll fit. We'll be cozy.
Exactly. Well, what are your upcoming plans for anybody who wants to know what's happening next? What's coming up?
I guess the immediate plans would be Last Train coming out on the 4th, and then our first show is in New York on the 6th, and then we go to Denver, and that's on the 24th, so a U.S. tour with Hollywood Ending. After that tour, we are driving back to Florida. We were dropping off the RV in my backyard back in Palm Beach, and then we're going to Australia, and we're playing in Melbourne at a festival called Explode. And as of right now, it's just confirmed for one show, but there might be some more shows in Australia and maybe New Zealand.
Very exciting.
And then we're going to come back here as long as we don't get offered something crazy like Europe. We might. But we're going to come back here. We're going to have a few weeks to finish these songs. And we are already confirmed for a Northeast tour in May that we can't tell you about.
And part of June.
It's a secret tour.
Well, we just can't tell you who the headliner is yet.
Yeah, but it's happening soon.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and thank you guys for being an awesome audience. Everybody watching, subscribe for some more interviews. Check out King the Kid's new single, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.